Okay, so first of all, let this focus, but I have been talking for like 2 minutes and I never even pressed record. So in true Nina fashion, let the shenanigans begin. At this point, it's been over 2 years since I uploaded my last video to YouTube, and I miss creating content. I miss this space. I miss my platform. I miss interacting with my squad. Yeah, that's just it. That is why I'm coming back to YouTube. It's a safe space for me and I miss it. Here we are. I'm using natural lighting, so it'll probably go up and down. We're just gonna roll with it at this point because I no longer have any of my lighting. I got rid of all of my lighting. So yeah, we're just gonna roll. All right, I have literally 30 minutes to try to record this video. I don't want to overthink it. I just want to say what's on my heart and rip the band-aid off me coming back to YouTube. That's the goal. So here we go. Let's talk. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Nina. I go by Nina Renee here on YouTube, and it has been a little over 2 years since I uploaded my last video. Yeah, let's talk about it. So you guys know that I do not really get too deep on my channel. Never have. I don't share a lot of my personal struggles or my personal business, and I will not share my personal business in a sense of my family business. But what I do want to talk to you guys about, it's me and the different struggles that I've been going through, and be vulnerable, because I feel like that is going to be necessary for me to do if I genuinely want to be able to enjoy content creating again. 2 years is a long time, especially in social media world, right? Like, so much has transpired. I mean, TikTok, who? Like, what even is that? First of all, I miss YouTube so much. Fun fact, this has been the only form of social media that I have consumed over the last year of my life. I tried to go back to Instagram and I did a few reels and things like that, but then life really took a toll on me and I felt like the world was crumbling around me and I was forced to deal with some things, especially within myself. And the last, I want to say about 8 months have been the most challenging for me. And I've had to own and sit in my mess, okay? Healing is hard and forgiveness is even harder. I have been wanting to come back to the platform for a while now. Girl, I have been wanting to come back to the platform for a while now, and at this time I need to rip the band-aid off. Yesterday was actually Ash Wednesday and the service was so good, and the priest talked about how we only have one life. We only get one life and we should make the most of it. And we should make it count. And that spoke to me in so many ways, especially because of this process of healing that I have been going on. That spoke to me in so many ways. And I'm like, why continue to put off something that you enjoy because because you are fearful, meaning me. I have been fearful of coming back to this platform because of what people will think. And now I'm not talking about people that are squad members, supporters. You're just coming across this. There are people that know me. Well, they don't know me anymore. They know of me personally, because who I was 2 years ago is definitely not who I am today. And they watch my channel, and I know that they watch it not from a genuine place. They only watching to see. But I can't live my life worried about what people are going to think about me, because I now understand that no matter what I do, no matter what I say, people's perception of me is definitely going to be that, their perception. I am not going to be able to do, say, respond. I'm not going to be able to do anything. And I have learned that the only person that I can control is me and how I choose to move forward in my life. So I no longer want to live in fear. I no longer want to live up to anyone's expectation but my own. And so, you know, life has been lifing. Life has been hard. And I have been at a point where I was just so ashamed and so embarrassed with different things that have transpired. I came to a point where I had to learn to accept my trauma, and my childhood trauma, my young adulthood trauma, and how that has molded the woman that I am today. So putting in the work is so hard. When you really want something different out of your life, the shift is so hard, because you realize that you matter. And for the longest, I forgot how much that I needed to matter to myself. So me stepping back from social media was necessary. I didn't think that it was going to be 2 years since I uploaded anything on my channel, but it was necessary. And so many things have transpired in my life that I'm, one, grateful for, but two, I'm sad about, and I'm still learning how to deal in that sadness, and I'm still healing, and I'm still growing, and I'm still identifying the things that make me happy and the things that I want to do in my future, and also who is going to be in my future, because I get to choose that. I get to choose, and I forgot that I had a choice, and I also have a voice. I did not mean for that to rhyme, but it did. Yeah, a lot has shown me that I deserve to be happy, and I deserve to live the best life that I can, and I owe that to myself, right? Like, I owe that to myself. But I am not a person that can get on social media and act like nothing is going on when my life is in shambles, like just crumbling. I was at a point in my life where it was time for me to pivot. It was time for me to do something different and challenge myself. And it was also time for me to do something that I've been wanting to do for a while. The biggest thing that I have done was gone back to school for my bachelor's degree. And it's so crazy, because in the midst of me getting my bachelor's degree, I graduate this December 2023. Girl, it has been a freaking roller coaster, okay? It's almost like when you are really trying to focus on self and pour life back into yourself, the challenges are coming, and I felt like the daggers were coming from every which way. Honey child, when I tell y'all, I have done papers in tears, discussions in tears, would have a panic attack 1 second and writing a paper the next second, baby. But if you want it, you gotta get it. If you want something different, I had to shift my mindset to go, like just go. And that was hard because some days I didn't even want to get out of my bed. I did not want to get up because I felt so broken and I felt so defeated, and I was so angry with myself. I was so angry with myself. And going through the forgiveness process, it's one thing to forgive others because you don't even have to have a conversation with anybody that you're forgiving. But to learn to forgive yourself, whoo child, that's a whole nother beast. That's a whole other beast, because I had to forgive myself for accepting the things that people have said about me, for me letting myself down and giving up on my dreams, for me believing what other people say about me and believing that I wasn't good enough. Because what others say, we can sit here and act like it doesn't matter. That matters. It matters because it seeps into you. It's like feeling into your pores. It seeps into you. Everybody lives in this fantasy these days, like, it don't matter what people think about you, this, that, and the third. It does. We care. We're human. And when I started to humanize myself and also humanize the people that have hurt me the most, I have been able to deal. And that's a scary thing, because when you strip down who people are and accept them for just a human being, that's so eye-opening. At least it's been eye-opening to me, because I see you, and I see you very clearly. I don't know, this is probably all over the place, but I have just been dealing, and I've been owning my story, and I am getting to a place where I feel free, and I feel rejuvenated. And I feel hopeful again, because I lost hope, because I lost sight of me. And I also felt as though I wasn't good enough. But I am good enough, and I'm worthy for all things that, you know, God has aligned for me. Even the challenging things, because I feel like that the challenging things, they don't only make us stronger, but they make us appreciate the wins, whether it's small wins, big wins. And I know for certain with my degree, no matter what I do with that degree, or no matter what comes of my career, my future career, whatever, that's for me. Like, that piece of paper is going to be for me, because when I got my associate's degree the first time, shambles. World was crashing down, and fighting through that adversity, it never stops. I'm not in control. We cannot control anybody else. We can only control ourselves. And I no longer choose to live my life with the burden of what people think about me, because I do not care. And I never ever thought that I would get to a place where I can just be like, and I do not care, because I'm done. I'm done. The only people that I owe my best self to is, one, myself, my wife, and my daughter. Period, point blank, the end. That's it. That's all I could do. Life has been lifing. Adulting is still trash. And I miss content creating because it's a safe space. It's an outlet for me. It's something that I can control. And I want to come back to YouTube. And that's what I'm going to do. If you're watching, then watch. If you want to see all of this greatness unfold, watch. Okay? Just watch. So let's talk about content. I know that's going to be probably a big thing. The expectation of cleaning videos, deleted. Like, I don't even know. I'm just going to upload whatever I want to upload. It can be me rambling. I plan to be vulnerable and talk about real things with you guys. I have been reading. I'm kind of in a reading slump right now because after I read my last book, I was just like, ugh. So it's been a challenge for me to kind of get back into reading like I was, like, consistently. So I've been in a reading slump for a few weeks, but I'm trying to get out of it. I'm currently reading, what's the name of the book? 7 Days in June. Squad member Deanna told me that a long time ago, like a few years ago. She told me about that. And I just got around to actually getting it because nobody had the hardback, and I ordered it from Amazon. So I've been trying to get into it. It's a slow start, but here I am. But yeah, like, that's just it. I'm just gonna create content. If people watch, they watch. I might do shorts here on YouTube because they have shorts. Girl, I'm excited about that because I like watching shorts. I'm just gonna live. That's all I can do. I deserve to just live. That's it. No expectations for anything that comes from this besides me creating, me talking to you guys, reconnecting. And I'm excited about it. Nervous about it because I overthink. And that's another thing. I'm trying my best not to overthink. But that is what I do. But yeah, I'm definitely not the person that I was a year ago or even 2 years ago. And I'm so thankful for that because that lady was struggling in silence. That lady felt like she had to be the strong friend all the time. That lady had so much to be happy for and grateful for, but she didn't even much know how to accept it because she felt like she wasn't deserving of that. And I know there are probably so many people that struggle in silence. I have struggled in silence a lot of times in my life. It has been a challenge for me. But for me to sit here and just be able to talk and freely speak, I'm grateful for this version of myself. Owning my own story and accepting who I am and everything that I want to be and who I want to be and what I want to accomplish, that's my focus. That's my focus. We about to be back. I love you guys. I hope you all are doing well. I have sat here long enough and rambled. So yeah. I hope that I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know down below if you are returning squad, because I would appreciate that. Just let me know. And if you don't want to, I just appreciate you for watching. We back, we back, we back. Girl, go to bed.